The Minnesota Wild Podcast is presented exclusively by Acrisure.
Any changes with the lineup?
No changes.
So Philip still in net?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
With Freddie Gaudreau, that goal he made the other night, I'm not sure he makes that play last year. It's been a year where his confidence continues to blossom. Is there something you can point to that's allowed him to have this type of year?
I don't think there's one thing with Freddie. I know that he was, probably the hardest on himself at the end of last year. I think he's got a good assessment of what he wants. What I find is just he cares a lot about his own game, about the team game. I thought he had a really good summer and got healthy and put a lot of effort into his training and getting himself ready to go. And I just think right from the start of training camp, he's had a great work ethic about him. I think his body stayed healthy for him. And now, as you said, I think his game's grown and grown as the year has gone on and playing a key role for us, right? First over the boards on the penalty kill, doing a nice job on the power play. He's been one of our, probably most reliable, consistent two-way centerman throughout the year, with everyone in and out of the lineup. He's played on multiple lines with multiple different people, and it just seems like whoever you put him with, he's the same guy. He's reliable this year. He's determined, and I think you're seeing his skill set come out. He's got good hands. He plays both sides of the puck really well, and he's making a difference on special teams.
Felt like he had to be patient, too. Like, I think he started at fourth line right wing, if I remember correctly, and because of the training pickup. I mean, how much do you need a positive character to accept that for a while until you slowly work your way up?
Yeah, you know what, Freddie and I, we went to coffee before the season started, out by his house, had a good talk, and just get to know him better and more. And the one thing about him is he just wants to help the team win, whatever that role may be. If it's top six and he deserves to play there and he's playing there and he's being productive, he's all in on that. If it's in more of a role, whether that's third or fourth line, center wing, right wing, whatever we need him to do, he wants to do it at a high level. And to me, that's what makes him, I think, a valuable teammate. But you also see the type of player that he can be when he's playing at his best, and it's nice that he's playing at his best right now.
Any update on Brodin? I see him out there again, progressing. Or where are we?
Yeah, I would say progressing in a positive manner. It's his third skate with the team, but today was kind of a big day. Okay, how does he respond 3 days in a row? A little bit less of a load today than he had the last couple of days, so it's still progressing, but there still needs to be some time to see how he responds to it after each day.
With Jordan Bennington, we don't know for sure that he's in goal, but you get to watch him up close with Four Nations, seen him here in these battles with the Blues. What makes him such a great big game goalie?
Well, I think he's obviously a tremendous competitor, and he's shown that he can play his best in big games, and I think he's a competitive guy, battles for the puck, plays the puck really well. I think that helps his team out too. If you dump pucks to the goalie, he's very good at being able to, help his team get out on breakouts, and just a talented guy that competes really hard, and when he's on, he's really, really good.
He hasn't gotten rewarded yet, but we saw Brazo, a couple point-blank shots in the last game. How much do you like having another big body that you can put in front of another goalie's eyes?
Yeah, it's nice to see Braz. I do. I've said it before. I do think it was a really tough situation for him to come in the first two games that he played. It just wasn't probably ideal for him or a great assessment of what he can do. And I think he's gotten better and better. Last game, I thought he was good. I thought that line was good in general. Trenton played well. Shoji played well. Braz looked good. So if we can get those guys to continue to play the way that they're playing, and Braz continues to get more comfortable with what we're doing, it's only going to get better.
For an extraordinary advantage in sports, you need a game plan. For an extraordinary advantage everywhere else, all you need is Acrisure. With a high-tech human approach to insurance, cybersecurity, and more, Acrisure helps you take care of what you care about. That makes winning easy. See what Acrisure's extraordinary advantage can do for you at Acrisure.com.